many miles away, in a cold, cold land of snow and ice, lived a little penguin called Penny. She belonged to a rather large penguin colony and had many, many brothers and sisters. There were tall penguins and short penguins, fast penguins and slow penguins, fluffy penguins and shiny penguins, and then there was Penny. Penny always felt very puzzled because she was the only penguin with extra large flappy wings. And even though Penny had many brothers and sisters, she always felt lonely and unhappy because they all laughed at her wings. Penny thought long and hard about her wings. Even though the other penguins teased her, she still thought those large flappy wings must have a really good use. She felt more puzzled than ever before when suddenly a clever thought popped into her feathery head. So Penny set off across the cold, cold snow and ice to find some new friends. Penny hadn't waddled very far when she toddled headlong into a seal family that was resting by the edge of a deep ice hole.
Hello, young penguin. I'm Sally the seal. This is my friend, Sammy, and our friends. Why do you look so sad? I love Tony because my friends and family all left on my large fluffy winter. Well, we've never seen a flying penguin before, but I suppose you could be right. But we're too busy practicing our amazing tricks to think of silly things like that. Do you want to see some of them? Let me show you all my favorite tricks. Standing on my flippers and balancing a stick. Watch me catch a mouse with all my nose. That's the way it goes in the Sally Seal Show. We can teach you how to flap your flippers and spin and blink on your head. We can teach you how to wear big slippers, tap the cozy in bed. We can teach you how to throw your whiskers, roll around in the snow. Stick around, you all just in the Super Sally Seal Show. Let me show you all my favorite tricks. Standing on my flippers and balancing a stick. Watch me catch a mouse with all my nose. That's the way it goes in the Super Sally Seal Show. Well done. I really enjoyed that. But you know anyone who can help me discover if I can fly? Why don't you find Frosty the Fox? He is much wiser than us. Surely he will know.
The seal family had cheered Penny up for a little while, but now she started to feel lonely and unhappy again. So Penny said goodbye to Sally and her family and set off on the cold journey to find Frosty the Fox. Suddenly, Frosty the Fox sprang out at Penny and growled.
Who are you and why are you here? I'm feeling so unhappy. My wings are flapping out like other birds. All of my friends and family just have to tease me with their penguin words. I'm feeling so unhappy. I look ahead, me surely I can fly. Show me, oh look, show me how I can launch myself into the sky. Don't be so silly. My name is Frosty the Fox, and I'm not dead, and all you penguins here. All you do is choo-choo, smell your fishy day each year. Think you can fly up the sky, silliest thing that I should hear. Why don't you go back, follow your tracks, penguins disappear. Foxes are crafty, they are cunning and wise. Penguins are silly and they think they can fly. My name is Frosty the Fox, and I'm not better than all you penguins here. All you do is choo-choo, smell your fishy day each year. Think you can fly up in the sky, silliest thing that
Frosty the Fox continued to tease Penny, Wally the Walrus waddled toward them with his baby cubs, Skip, Scout, and Splash.
Hey, how dare you tease Mr. Penny? I know you think that's on your own side. Move aside, 'cause the Wally is here. Watch him move as he waddles near. Hold it wide with two long tusks. I search for fish until it's dusk. Wally lives on land and sea with his baby cubs. If you're very gentle, you can give one a hug. He swims and dives in the deep blue sea. With his cubs, he's as happy as can be. So move aside, 'cause the Wally is here. Watch him move as he waddles near. Wally lives on land and sea with his baby cubs. If you're very gentle, you can give one a hug. Wally lives on land and sea with his baby cubs. If you're very gentle, you can give one a hug. I think you should apologize to his penguin for teasing him. I'm sorry for being so nasty, Penny. Let him try to help you instead. I just want to really know that you can walk. Penny is full of snorkeling. She lives for herself. Go and see her.
So Penny said goodbye to Frosty the Fox and to the Walrus family and set off on the cold journey to find the Snow Queen. Penny struggled on through the ice, wind, and snow. Penny was just about to give up on her journey as she struggled against the snowstorm when suddenly Jack Frost leapt out in front of her.
Look out for me as I rush through the air. My ice fingers everywhere. Don't stop walking while freeze your nose, your ears, your toes, and knees. As you look out for me as my freezing grip will chill your cheeks and fingertips. As you cross this icy line, you cannot escape my icy hands. And what brings you so close to my freezing grip? And why do you look so unhappy?
I'm feeling so unhappy. My wings are flapping, not like other birds. All of my friends and family just laugh and tease me with their penguin words. I'm feeling so unhappy. I know that pennies never get their words. So what your friends can show me that I can launch myself into the sky.
So Penny followed Jack Frost until they arrived at the Snow Queen's palace. The palace was the most amazing thing that Penny had ever seen. It sparkled and shimmered brightly because it was made completely out of ice. There, near the entrance, was Crystal the Snow Queen, catching snowflakes to make her favorite ice cream.
No way. Let's go along with
In no time at all, Penny had arrived at the igloo. Penny knocked timidly at the entrance. She heard the slow, crunching footsteps, and soon Nanook was standing in front of her.
Oh, look, I got a visitor! Little penguin! Got a fish on his teeth? Say fishy. Come here, little penguin. Come here, who you are. Now stop, little penguin. Penny? That's your name, Penny. You like Penny or Penny? No matter to me, either way it's good. Why, you never seen a Spanish Eskimo before? Look, I know why you come, and I spent many days thinking what to tell you. Your wings are precious. They're impressive. And they're useful. They're as useful as the wings of an albatross, or the fin of a leopard seal, or the fins of an ice fish. Now you go back to your colony, for that's where you belong.
Oh, Penny thanked Nanook for his advice
That's so good.
and tried to shake his hand. With nothing else to do, Penny set off for home, feeling very, very disappointed. No kidding. She didn't understand what the crazy old Eskimo had told her. Penny hadn't been toddling and waddling for very long when suddenly she heard a cry for help. When she gazed into the distance, Penny could see a young penguin who was being swept away in a fast-flowing, icy river. As quickly as she could, Penny waddled toward the river, but she soon realized that the little penguin was going to disappear if she didn't rescue her. Suddenly, with the grace of an albatross, the courage of a leopard seal, and the speed of an ice fish, Penny jumped high into the air, then plunged into the icy river. She began to flap her wings, and before you could say Jack Frost, Penny began to fly through the water, soaring and swooping toward the drowning penguin. When she reached it, she wrapped one wing around it and used the other wing to pull the penguin to the surface. Penny had rescued the little penguin. Penny helped the little penguin to her feet and recognized her straight away. Together they set off for home. They hadn't gone far when Penny spotted her penguin colony in the distance walking toward them. The whole colony gathered around Penny and cheered and clapped their wings. At last, Penny felt loved and was very happy because she realized that she was as important as all the other penguins. And most of all, she no longer felt puzzled about her wings.